Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today we're going to be dealing with the GOAT, Eminem. Stop playing with the boy, man. All right, man. Continuing on with this Kamikaze album. This is going to be fall, and it's a music video as well. So, all right. Let's see what's popping with this. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into it.
Fuck, really?
What's he reading?
Oh. The fuck?
Oh, he's...
Yo, man, we going to the studio or what?
Yeah, let's go. Hold on.
Also say, please stand up. Eminem, grow up. Okay, so he's reading reports and stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. He's letting the stuff get to his head because he was spazzing out on people on this album, so this makes sense. He's trying to like paint the picture right now.
I keep getting fucking alerts on my phone.
Royce.
Alerts? Yeah, like articles and shit. Like Eminem completely phones in his verse. Like, fuck this.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah, why would he have that set up on his phone, like where he would get that like type of that type of notification? Yo, that was so crazy.
Man, he gotta stop looking at that shit, bro. God damn.
You know, everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months. Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them.
What is it saying? It's too late? This thing got subtitles? Let's just see what the hook said.
Everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months. Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them.
The captions don't even know what the lyrics saying. Can't hear it from the parking lot. It's too late. It's too late. It's too loud. It's too loud. Yeah, it's too loud. Can't hear it coming from the stairs from the parking lot. Okay. What the? This beat is hard. Ooh, he's gonna go off on this beat. This beat is hard. He gonna go off on this beat. I hope that dude is part of the hook. I like the way it sounds. Articles. Don't follow my faith, or don't fall on my face? Well, the song's called Fall, so maybe it's like don't follow my faith or don't follow my face. It is hard to understand what he's saying. I ain't gonna front. I should have. You know what? I'm gonna have to pull the lyrics up because he might start barring to death, and we got to be ready.
Don't follow my faith. Don't follow my faith. Don't follow my faith.
The production on this album is good though. It is.
Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace. Went from addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Yes, I got a chronic case. And I ain't blowing smoke, less it's in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And no.
What's with this gassy looking character that's like coming out of the iPad and all that? Is that like the Venom character or something? Is this album like... Let me shut up.
Concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace. Went from addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Yes, I got a chronic case. And I ain't just blowing smoke, less it's in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, the God it made, not afraid. One last time for sure, man. And my response is late. It's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get this stuff from Migos, so they copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it.
Yo, hold on. Was that Shadow doing something completely different just now?
I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad, man. He's mad. Hold on, run that verse. All right, he's saying a few things on there. I like the way he's rapping.
Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I got a marathoner's pace.
Gotta concentrate against the clock. I race. Got no time to waste. I'm already late. I got a marathonist pace. The A rhyme scheme throughout the entire rhyme structure, like middle, internal, and external. Obviously on the external, but like just like over and over, like. It sounds good when you beat a rhyme scheme to death. If you just keep beating on it, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what you're talking about. Obviously, he's clapping back at people right now, so it's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? Because we already like what he's talking about. You feel me? So if you can beat it to death with a rhyme structure, I say do it. Like, go as far as you can do it. As far as you can take it, dog. He said, but got to concentrate against the clock I race. So the IA, right? Got to concentrate against the clock I race. So the I, and A, those could all sound very similar. Similar. That's the dope part about this rhyme scheme he's doing, because they can all rhyme. Actually, all three of them can rhyme. Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste. I'm already late. I got a marathon this pace. He said, went from addict to a workaholic. Word to Dr. Dre in that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case. Shout out to Dr. Dre with the chronic. Eminem had a lot to do with that album. From what I heard, right? Because I know Eminem writes for Dre and stuff like that, but I have this one thing with this one record, right? I would be surprised. I mean, now that I heard the record recently, and I was just thinking to myself, dang, did M really write this? You know what I'm saying? So on the Chronic, there's a song, and this is I think I saw like a Instagram. I forgot who was talking about it. Somebody on the Noriega show. I forgot what show it was. I forgot who was speaking about it. Was it Warren G? I can't remember. Somebody from the West Coast was talking about the Eminem writing a record for Dre. And I forgot what song it was. Oh, The Watcher, right? The Watcher. And they're saying Eminem wrote that. And I'm just thinking to myself, bro, the amount of M-bombs that is in that song. And not only that, that song is so gangster. It's like, yo, if M really wrote that, bro, he's really the GOAT, dog. Just for that record alone. I'm not even capping. Like, because how did he, just like Warren G said, like, how did he tap into that, dog? Like, forgot about Dre? Okay, that sounds kind of Eminem-ish. The Watcher doesn't sound Eminem-ish. When you hear it and you keep hearing it, you start to hear the Eminem flow patterns. You do start to hear it. But the way he broke it down, the context of what he was talking about, black society, it was just like, dang, how does M do this, bro? But anyways, I don't want to get distracted. But we might have to do a reaction to that. We might have to just break down those lyrics or whatever. Somebody told me he did a freestyle, though, of The Watcher. So we should probably maybe compare and contrast and see if if he did the same flows or whatever. He said, gotta concentrate, get the clock erased. Oh, we already did that. He said, yeah, so Dr. Dre, the Chronic album. So he's just saying, I guess I got a chronic case. He said, they won't tell you, this time Paul and Dre won't tell me what not to say. And though on my party days of all parted ways, that was just dope wordplay he's doing. He said, you swear to God, I forgot I'm the guy that made Not Afraid. No, Not Afraid, he was like, not that he was on some peace stuff, but he did say something about no more beef and, I'm just here to raise my daughter or something like that, right? I forget. I haven't heard Not Afraid in a minute. But yeah, so he's trying to say like, you would swear I forgot I was that person. You know what I'm saying? He said, one last time for Charlemagne, if my response is late, that's just how long it takes to hit my effing radar. I'm so far away. I like that. I like that part he said mainly because I know I'm reading ahead, but mainly because Charlemagne said on the Breakfast Club one time, man, he was talking greasy. This is during like the kill shot stuff like that. He had said something about Eminem being out of touch and rapping about things that are not within that year and just corny. Like, yo, you look for every single reason to hate on M, dog. Charlemagne's so corny, bro. I can't stand Charlemagne. One of my homeboys really like Charlemagne, thinks Charlemagne's smart, and I like, bro, he's not smart, bro. He's not. He's really not, bro. Like, he's smart for the system, obviously, but he's a part of the system. He's a little devil, bro. He ain't nobody smart, nobody special, bro. He's just a hater, really, dog. Like, I don't give people like that props. Nah. I don't honor or praise people like that. But anyways, if my response is late, he said, if my response is late, though, if you're trying to say I'm out of touch, that's just how long it takes to hit my radar, dog. I'm so far away. That's hard. That's hard.
Went from addict to a workaholic, word to Dr. Dre in that first marijuana tape. Yes, I got a chronic case, and I ain't just blowing smoke, less it's in your mama's face.
Blowing smoke, chronic case, anyways.
I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, the God that made not a...
You swear to God I forgot him, the God that made not... Oh, this is easy to him, bro. This is too easy for this dude, man. It's so easy for him, bro. It's crazy how easy it is. And that's like a simple liner, right? You forgot I'm the guy that, like the again, the I and the eyes and stuff. It's just crazy. You swear to God I forgot I'm the guy that made not afraid. That just sounds beautiful. That just sounds beautiful. But anyways.
Not afraid. One last time for Charlemagne. If my response is late, it's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they stop amigos, so they copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it.
Don't fall on my face. Don't fall on my face. Don't fall on my face.
Line 'em up.
Okay, so he is saying, woo, light him up. Light him up. I'm taking heads off. Woo. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh, there's 3 verses on here. Yo, I love M because he's so traditional with hip hop, bro. Like, he still does. Eminem is one of the few people who's still doing the 3 verses and stuff like that. Kendrick been doing it too, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole be doing it too. These are like, I love that traditional ways. They've moved away from it, actually. Yeah, they've definitely moved away from it. But he says, don't fall on my face. I was right about that. And don't fall on my face. Okay. Don't fall on my fate. Oh, all 3. But he said, line them up. That was fire. I liked when he said that. All right, let's get it. Let's run that hook back, though, because I like how that hook sounds.
Like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get their stuff amigos, so they copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it. Got it.
I love Angry M, bro. I know I've said that I prefer like Eminem, like I prefer the Sing for the Moment Eminem. I prefer Stan Eminem. Like, I love those Eminem, bro. I'm sorry, mama. But I do like Angry M. He's right there. He's my second favorite M. Angry M. That's Slim Shady to me. When he's mad like that, that's just Slim, dog. That's just Slim. But yeah, he said one time Charlemagne from across the lake. He said these rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get their stuff from Migos or they copy Drake. That's just a fact. During this time, everybody was trying to sound like Migos, Drake, whatever. But mocking Jay-Z, but also mocking Jay the movie. Hunger Games the movie, mocking Jay the series. Yeah, that was fire though. He said maybe I don't know when to turn around and walk away, but all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I call it walk on Watergate. Some history for that ass. Stop playing with him. He said, I've had enough I could tolerate. So Walk on Water, the track, because they was hating on Walk on Water, the drama that went on with that's political. That's old stuff. Yo, M knows about all that stuff, bro. What president was that? Ronald Reagan? What scandal that was? Whose scandal was that? I can't remember. I don't know. That ain't my time. But I like how he put that together. You know what I'm saying? I like how he put that together because it kind of lines up with the BS people were talking about with him when it comes to his, his album release and how people was just jumping the gun and it all became drama, and everybody was just hating. And I love Walk on Water, dog. I love Walk on Water, but I call it Walk on Watergate. He said, I've had as much as I can tolerate. I like this part. I've had enough that I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost all my patience. Like, bro, I love the rhyme schemes, bro. Nobody does these rhyme schemes like him, dog. He said, I can take all you motherfuckers on at once. You want it shady, you got it. Facts, it is shady. You want it shady, you got it. So don't fall on what does that hook mean, though? Don't fall on my face, Don't fall on my faith. Don't fall on my fate. Line them up. Ooh, I love when M get mad like that, bro. Pissed off M is hard, though.
Yeah.
Don't fall on my face.
Woo!
Don't fall on my face.
Line 'em up.
Line them up.
Fall on my face. Don't fall on my face.
Rah! Oh, man. Who's next?
Somebody tell Button before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. And don't make
Get him, F! Get him! Get his ass! Yo, Buddy, damn, he said Button's name. So Button, Button had the everyday struggle. He was talking smack. Damn, I didn't know M just came right back and just put his name in the song, though. I thought he only did that on the, what's that remix we covered already with Conway? I forget the name of the song, but he said Button's name in that song, but he did it like in a wordplay. He's calling Button out like, he said, somebody tell Button before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body bagged and zipped. So fasten it, so he's playing off his name, Button, right? Snap, right? Fasten, body bag and zipped. This is all like, wordplay around Button's name. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. Pump it up. He did a pump it up ad lib. I didn't even hear the pump it up ad lib. Oh man, let's run that back. Let's let this verse play a little bit because he going off.
Somebody tell Button before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body bag and zip. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give
Pump
it
it
back
up.
to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last shit. Oh, you better go back.
Hold on. Let me just make sure. Was that a freaking academics freaking impersonation? That's hilarious if that was.
Snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last shit. Oh, you better go back and listen, you know.
Yeah, he's making fun of DJ Academic. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. He ain't spitting this like on his last shit. Hold on, time out. All right. So we got the button. Dang, bro. This album crazy. This song crazy. This is the best. I think it's the best song so far, bro. I ain't gonna front. We only halfway through, but I got this one above Greatest. I ain't gonna front. I love Greatest, but M just snapping on people, bro. Calling people out. Like, bro, that's my favorite, bro. That's my favorite. But anyway, he goes, he said, and they'll make me have to give it back to academics. I can't believe he gave, and he said his name right after Button, so you know he's talking about everyday struggle. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you thought you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, you never catch me with a thought. So getting brain, thought you had me slipping, thought. Nobody raps like this, bro. Nobody's just creative, bro, because y'all lazy, bro. Because rappers are lazy, bro. They're lazy and they're not good enough. But for the ones who are like good enough to come up with stuff, they just lazy, bro. They don't put enough into their craftsmanship, man. Like work on your craft, dog. Put it all in the pen. But anyways, the consistency of caring about the culture, bro. Like this is why he's the pinnacle GOAT, bro. He's the pinnacle GOAT because he cares about the craft and he cares about the culture. He cares about this stuff, bro. Like, the only person I think who really cares about this stuff just as much is Tupac, bro. Tupac cared about the culture, bro. He cared about the culture. And that was young Tupac. Tupac, I feel like would have got, just like how M is, I feel like Tupac would have got better because he's wise and he's a real person. He's a stand-up dude. Like Tupac would have got better. It would have been like, and he's Tupac ain't as nice as M. Let's not get crazy. But Tupac's so real and so passionate that like it puts him above most rappers, bro. I got him like number 2. I ain't gonna hold you. Rapping. Like greatest rappers of all time, like hip hop artists of all time, I got Tupac number 2. Sometimes I got him number 1. I don't know. Him and M. M is just so nice that it's like disrespectful to put anybody ahead of M, right? You feel me? But anyways, he said had to give it back to academics. Said it's trash again, and the rhyme structures, yeah, it's fire. He said, "I'll have you twisted like you thought you had when you I had you twisted like you had it. Oh, I had you twisted like you had it. You had it twisted. I have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, you never catch me lacking, bro. Not even with a thought." It's crazy because he's talking about the song that damn, I forgot the name of the song, but that's a revival song. And I ain't gonna lie, even I thought that clip was kind of real. I ain't gonna front, but Eminem's just a good actor, bro. He's just a good actor. That chick is a good actor too, bro. Like it felt real, bro. It felt real. Like that little clip, because when it came out, I thought it was low key real, but it was good acting. So I guess what he's saying is, I don't really know what he's saying because I don't know what he's referring to, but I guess I'm gonna assume academics. They put that clip out, right? Because I know they put that clip out beforehand, and I guess academics and Button were probably talking greasy on Everyday Struggle about it, right? Like, oh, M got caught lacking with a thought. Nah, he's slipping, blah, blah, blah. Probably talking mad crazy, right? And M is like, gotcha. Gotcha. I knew you'd fall for it. But yeah, that's fire, though. He said he wasn't spitting this like on his last shit. Because that's what he's going to say now. That's what he's going to say when KAMIKAZE came out. Ooh, I would like to know if academics covered this album and what they said about this album. Oh, man, what was happening with Everyday Struggle, man? I need to know what Joe Budden said to this, bro. I got to watch this stuff. I got to look up these interviews, man. I'm slacking. I'm lacking.
Shit is trash again, I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me slipping at the telly. Even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last shit. Oh, you better go back and listen, you know me better. Thinking I'll slow a let up, call it trap, cause it's a total setup. Hoping that you rappers falling that. Dre said hold your head up. Kathy Griffin stacking stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack is vicious.
Wow.
But back in business, Tyler, create nothing. I see why you called yourself a bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention. It's because you 12 balls, you're sacrilegious. If you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Get all the hood is wetter, whatever his name is, to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
Oh my God. Get Earl the hooded sweater, whatever his name is. Earl sweatshirt. Oh my God, this is too good, bro. This is too good.
See why you called yourself a bitch. Dre said hold your head, shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me. Slipping at the telly, even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, can't stay this on his last shit. Oh, you better go back and listen, you know me better. Thinking I'll slow a let up, call it trap, cause it's a total setup. Hoping that you rappers fall in that. Dre said hold your head up. Kathy Griffin stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper, back in business. Tyler, create nothing. I see why you called yourself a bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention, it's because you worship the 12 balls. You're sacrilegious.
That is the best. I think that's the best bar, bro. Damn, he gave Tyler. Damn, he should have gave Button that smoke. He gave Tyler all the smoke just now, bro. He gave Tyler. Why he go out Earl sweatshirt? He said something too, but he said Earl. He said and get Earl the hooded sweater, whatever his name is. Will help you put together. Hold on. I'm going ahead. He said you know me better. He said what he said? You know me better. I'll slow or let up. What, you thinking I'll slow? Oh, yeah, you know me better, thinking I'll slow or let up. Call it trap because it's a total setup. Like, call it trap, like trap music he's talking about. Hoping that you rappers fall in that. Dre said, hold your head up. Kathy Griffin holding the head of Donald Trump. He said, stack ammunition, slap the clipping, cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford. Who's Gabby Gifford? Is that like something that somebody got their head blown off? Yeah. All right. Well, it's a bar. We know it's a bar. My attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper back in business. Tyler. He said, Tyler the Creator. He said, Tyler create nothing. I see why you call yourself up. That is wild. But look how it plays into it though. It's not just because you lack attention. It's because you worship the 12 balls. You're sacrilegious. That's fire, dog. Because hey, Odd Future do. You know what I'm saying? They idolized D12. They said they did. He said, so sacrilegious, you were like, that's crazy. M went off. He bleeped out the word, though. Shout out to him bleeping out the word. He should have left it in there. Just so it could land a little harder. I shouldn't say that. But he said, if you're going to critique me, you better at least be as good or better. That's a fact. If you're going to critique me, you better at least be. I like the rhyme structure right there. He said, you better, if you're going to critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Get Earl the hooded sweater, whatever his name is, to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever. So this is where Sorry If I Took Forever came from? That's fire, because I did Forever, and someone told me to title it Sorry If I Took Forever. Or they told me to put it like in the thing, and that it was gonna land later. There was like, when you get to Kamikaze, it'll hit. This is when I was doing Relapse. But they said that when you get to Kamikaze, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. So Sorry If I Took Forever. The record, I took forever. So I took forever. Like, sorry that I took a long time, right? But this came out like months after Revival. So maybe he just means like just coming back since Revival. What was before Revival? That was 2017. He was gone for a minute. Does Marshmello's LP too? Or did him and Slaughterhouse do something? Yeah, well, he was his own personal album. He was gone for a minute since Marshmello's LP too. So Sorry If I Took Forever. Sorry if I took forever to come back, but then I stole the show. So sorry that I took forever. The song Forever. I stole the show. I took the song. But that's fire though, bro. Get Earl the hooded sweater. That's hilarious to me, bro. I don't know why that's so funny to me. You better at least be a good or better. Get Earl the hooded sweater. I like how he just messes up both of their names. Like, Tyler create nothing. I see why you call yourself up. That's wild, dog. That's wild. It's wild. So the whole setup, that setup part, I guess there's another verse. That whole setup with the trap thing. Is he talking about trap music? I don't really understand that, but I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to explain that to me in the comment section. Hold me down. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, because this is fire. All right, yeah, this is definitely better than the Greatest. Sorry, I love Greatest, but it's better. This is the best track, actually. This is the best track.
If you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Get all the hood is wetter, whatever his name is, to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
Fall on my face.
Yeah.
Don't fall on my face. Don't fall on my face.
Line 'em up.
Don't fall
Line
on
them
my
up.
face.
Yo, he's giving everybody smoke right now, and it's like, and he's saying line them up, like he's not done, bro. He's giving more. Who else he got smoke with? Who else he got smoke with? I ain't even like the only thing I knew about Tyler is that he was tweeting some stuff. I didn't think M would take it to this level. Like I know Tyler heard this and was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna fall back on this one. Oh, actually, I saw an interview of Tyler talking about. I don't know if he's talking about this. I don't know if Eminem dissed him more than just this time, but he did say he apologized to M. Now, actually, it was really cool what Tyler said. It was really cool. I forgot what he said, but I remember watching an interview on Instagram. It was one of the reels, and I was like, it wasn't the whole interview, so I should probably check out the whole interview. But like, he apologized to M. He understood. He took it back. Like it was real cool. It was real cool what he did. He just, he's mature now. He's probably young. He was talking about M when that was like in 2014, right? Like he was talking about M a while ago. M just now responded to him. But I heard that he kept talking about M though. So M probably like, all right, man, I let it slide for mad years. Like, but there's a picture floating around with them together. So it's like it's weird to me that like Tyler would do that. If that's your favorite rapper, you got to meet him. He took you on tour, right? And then you would turn around and say something ish like that. Something else had to have happened, bro. They probably wanted him on the track and he didn't do it, or he couldn't do it. Just like Snoop, just like what happened with Snoop. I think people like that, sometimes that triggers people. People just expect M to just, I don't know, bro, like save their careers or whatever. Just like what happened? Like what happened, bro? Something happened, bro. People don't just flip like that. I know Tyler's a clown. He likes to joke around, but nah, something happened, bro. He wanted M on the track and M didn't do it. Something like that, bro. Something like that. I guarantee it. People get like that with M, bro. They do. Let's get it.
Don't fall on my face.
Yo, what is M doing in this video, though, bro? I know front flips going through walls. Yo, M is wild. So this black thing, he's running from something. This that I don't know if that's Venom. I think this is just like him. I just keep connecting this album to the freaking Venom. Venom is just one song. I need to stop doing that. He's did one song for them to the soundtrack, blah, blah, blah. I don't think Kamikaze has, the whole album has something to do with the movie, whatever. But this weird, like, black thing, and it was the shadow in the back, and, like, it was kind of weird, like this demon type thing. It could just be a play on, Slim Shady, his alter ego. But I don't know. Is his alter ego, like, would he do that for his alter ego? I don't know. But you want a Shady, you got it. I don't know. Let's keep rocking.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make you running for you. Detract this, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew.
Yo, this video is distracting. I'm trying to pay attention to the lyrics, but the video is so distracting, bro.
Don't fall on my face.
Line 'em up.
Don't fall on my face. Don't fall on my face.
Nigga did a front flip. I'm done.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make you running for you. Detract this, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. Just like the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most, and then tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves. They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches, so they nominate them, get them there, get a name to MC to show. Every parasite needs a host. Then give album of the year to somebody that no one's ever even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of every time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers, I don't believe in ghosts. When rap needed it most, I was that wing in a prayer, a beak and a hope, the B-I-R-D in the air. Somewhere spoken this while he lip syncs in the mirror. I'm doing it for the rest, I don't really even care. But you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket. How I'm burying these artists on a scale that turns your minus is various. That's why I'm mysterious. You probably can compare me to your car, cause I'm just barely getting started. And bars, Lord Jamar, you better leave me hell alone, or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, bust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture.
Get him!
The Hobsons,
Get him! No, I'm too hype. I can't too hype because I'm gonna miss too many bars. I'm too hype. But he is going off right now. This third verse is definitely the best verse. He always does this, bro. The verses always get better, bro. The verses always get better. Yo, dog, M is going off right now. Yo, he is so mad. Somebody need to piss M off again, bro. They do. Come on, somebody come out and talk some ish, please. Like, we need M back, bro. We need M in the game right now, to be honest with you. We need M back.
Put together some words, more than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment, like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
This is crazy, bro. This video is nuts, though. It's fire, bro. But I'm like trying to pay attention to the lyrics. It's so hard. But this video is fire. But he's clearly this is like a demon, right? This is some shady, bro. It has to be like. You want to shady, you got it. That's on this song he said that. So it's like, yeah, Shady's taking over, or he's running from Shady because he don't want to go crazy because he's trying to be the guy from Not Afraid, and he's about to black out on everybody, and he's spazzing out on everybody, and he's being unfiltered. He called Tyler the F word already. So yeah, that's Shady. That's Shady coming to get him. But it also lines up with the Venom movie. You know what? It still lines up with the. Oh, that's fire. The parallel is he's just like the Venom character. What's that actor's name? I like that actor who played Venom. Yo, that's the crazy part. He's a good dude. He put the Venom takes over, and then he becomes whatever, blah blah blah. So it's kind of like Shady, bro. So that's the play. That's why M loved that idea. That's why he did. You see, M only does stuff, bro. If it's movie stuff, anything like that, any type of collaborations, he only does it, bro, if it's something he really rocks with, bro. He's not just doing whatever. He's really not just doing whatever. Like, and I can see the parallel right there and the connection M did with that. So this figure that's chasing him doesn't look anything like Venom. So I'm not gonna say this is Venom, but it's a parallel to like Shady. When he turns into Shady, he gets mad, he pissed off, and look, he goes crazy, starts breaking things, starts killing rappers. Hold on, but Lord Jamar cooked some smoke. Yo, how many times he gonna give Lord Jamar smoke? He gave Lord Jamar smoke on I Will. Like, yo, come on. Killing Lord Jamar. If you keep running your mouth, you're gonna get these bars. The front flips are killing me. All right, let's pay attention.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make you running for you. Detractors, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. Just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best.
I gotta pause it. So he said, so just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make it running for you. Detractors. Oh, again, I just like the way he just flows into the next bar, dog. You know, I'm gonna have to pitchfork with a corkscrew. So Pitchfork is another publication, right? That's another online publication. Is Corkscrew another publication as well? Because that'd be dope. Because then he's like flipping, like, you know, all y'all that work up there, I'm effing all y'all with a corkscrew, right? But that's just a double play on Pitchfork Corkscrew. But I never heard of Corkscrew. That could be like another not social media. That could be another media publication, just, you know, reviewing music. Pitchfork, I know they are, and they be hating on M. So, okay. And that's Complex, right? So he's still giving Complex bars because, like, these dudes on Everyday Struggle were from Complex. So, yeah, this is all... beautiful. It's beautiful. He said, just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Okay, let's go. Let's see what he's got going on right there.
Detractors, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. Just what the doctor ordered. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most, and then tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves. They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches, so they nominate them. Get them there, get a name to MC to show every parasite needs a host.
Just be talking fact. It's crazy that the biggest rapper in the world took a stand against the Grammys and said, y'all, knowing that he can just come into the Grammys and sweep it. Knowing that he could just sweep the Grammys. That's the wild part when you think about it. He could just sweep the Grammys, and he over here just talking crazy about them. That just shows you that M don't care about none of that, man. He cares about the respect from his peers and his credibility, dog. He wants respect. He don't care about the money and the awards and stuff like that, dog. He said, so just what the doctor ordered, revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose from least to most and tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves. They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches, so they nominate them. Get him there, get a name to MC the show. Every parasite needs a host. That's fire, dog. That whole scheme was fire. But this is all facts though. Like, just think about what he's saying. This is all facts right here. This makes me think of like Jay-Z and Beyonce, how they just be pulling you know, they're saying after Grammys, blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden, Jay-Z gets an award, or Beyonce gets an award, and now they're there and they're grateful, they're happy. Oh my God, the award! Like, yo, y'all so corny, bro. They fake as hell, bro. They fake. I don't care what anybody say. Jay-Z's one of the GOATs. I ain't gonna lie. That's why he's on my banner. He is one of the GOATs. But past year or so, like, I've been learning that this dude's just. I can't stand him. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't stand him. But I'm not gonna disrespect his art because he's one of the GOATs for sure. But can't stand Jay. But he's got some classic records. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be that biased. but just the people they are. Like, don't they just give you evil vibes? Him and Beyonce, they just give you like some evil vibes, bro. Like, I don't know, like they're murderers on the low. Like, I don't know, not murderers, but you know they're paying for hits on people. Like that's I really be thinking that sometimes for real. But let's keep it going. I like what he's saying here. Give him album of the year. Oh, we didn't even hear that part yet. All right, let's run it back a little bit.
Like some leeches, so they nominate him, get him there, get in there.
I need to hear some more smoke though. I need him to.
Aim to MC to show every parasite needs a host. Then give album of the year to somebody that no one's ever even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers, I don't believe in ghosts.
Drake catching more smoke. I love how somebody cleared it up and said that Eminem did that interview with Sway about the KAMIKAZE album after the KAMIKAZE album. And when Sway asked him if he was dissing Drake, he said, "Nah, I never dissed Drake." Boy, you lying. Yo, M looked at Sway and lied, bro. That's the first time I've ever seen M lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, M lied. Bro, we got to be honest, bro. M lied, bro. He lied. He was definitely talking about Drake. It was too obvious. On KAMIKAZE, I love KAMIKAZE, by the way. I've been bumping that. But on KAMIKAZE, he said something about I'm coming down your cul-de-sac, bumping your reference tracks. Bro, nobody else had reference tracks out, bro. That's about Drake. And now he's saying, time to separate the sheep from goats. Oh, he getting biblical on them. And then he said, yeah, shout out to Goatworthy. You already know how we do. He got time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers. I don't believe in ghosts. Ooh, that's fire. That's fire. But let's go to the beginning. He said, not the beginning, but what he said, I like what he did with the rhyme structure though. He said, and tell the Grammys, he said, tell the Grammys to go. Yeah, that was like a thing he was doing. Nominate him, get him to MC the show. Every parasite needs a host. And give him album of the year to somebody that no one even knows or ever heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word and everything I ever murdered. That was hard. Just let you know, bro. No, nobody's writing anything for me. Not a hook, not a nothing. This ain't no collaboration, bro. We collab. You're going to write your rhymes, I'm going to write my rhymes. As a matter of fact, Kendrick, kick everybody out of the room. You stay in this room, and I need you to write your verse and the hook. I don't want nobody in here. That's how M got down with Kendrick. Just to make sure, because I'm here to separate the sheep from goats. Let's get it. All right, let's run it back a little bit. Definitely the best song. Hey, shout out my boy Jamal. Jamal's like, yo, calm down, bro. Greatest is cool, but hold on. Falls fire.
All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I...
No, wait, I think Jamal said Venom is his favorite song. But he did say Fall was fire, and he said Venom is his favorite song ever. So I'm like, dang. We got to get to that.
A year to somebody that no one's ever even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers. I don't believe in ghosts. When rap needed it most, I was that wing in the prayer. And I hope to be IRD.
Poetic. Poetic.
Is bumping this while he lip syncs in the mirror. So I'm doing it for the rest. I don't really even care. But you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket. How I'm burying these artists on the scale of turn to minus is various. It's hardly.
Oh, that thing had teeth. Oh, nah, that thing look like Venom. I ain't gonna lie. So maybe Venom is the play on this album. But hold on, I'm getting distracted by the video. Got no faith in your writers. I'm just gonna let it run and we're gonna rap. We're gonna talk about it after because this verse is so fire.
Really even care, but you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket. How I'm burying these artists on a scale of turn to minus is various. It's hardly in what's scary. Nobody can compare me to your cars. I'm just barely getting started. As far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, bust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the K-Dots, the...
Damn, he said the Logics? I wouldn't have claimed that one, I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm hating. I only heard one Logic song. It wasn't that good. But anyways, Homicide was cool. Logic actually did have a dope hook, and he had pieces of dope verses in there, but he had some really cringe bars in there, and yeah, I wasn't really feeling it overall. I think M's completely saved that song. The hook was fire, and the beat was fire, though. Shout out to Logic, though. I need to hear more Logic to make sure he's nice like that, because I heard he was on, so I forgot, I don't know if it was Jamal. One guy told me that he was on Royce's album, and I know Royce ain't just going to be rapping with anybody, you know what I'm saying? So we'll have to find out what that's about, but anyways.
Walk up in this house you own, bust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the K-Dots, the 5 9s and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall.
You know that was for Lord Jamar, dog. But I'm not gonna fall. Shout out to M, bro. Yo, Lord Jamar heard this. Lord Jamar probably heard this and was just like, I'm gonna leave the boy alone. He probably didn't. He probably loves it. Like, all the attention. Like, oh yeah, keep talking about me. I get more attention. People ask me to go and do interviews about you, and I get more money, and people pay me. And I can sit on DJ Vlad's couch and live here forever until DJ Vlad exposed himself. He showed you he don't care about you or your people. Oh, I'm not going to DJ Vlad anymore. Oh, I'm not popular anymore. Oh, you turn your back on Godfrey. All types. Lord Jamar is just self-destruction, bro. Fake as hell, dog. Fake as hell. Fake ass freaking. Fake black activists, fake pro-black, like all these dudes secretly probably got white people fetishes, man. Honestly, that's why you can't catch me slipping. My wife is white, and I'm proud of it. I just run it back a little bit.
9s and 0 brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall.
Okay, so that demon thing just jumped in his body, and we're at the end of the song, so he's probably going to reveal himself as the demon now, or something like that. I wonder if this was the first song that came out for this album. Like, was this the leading single? Because that would make sense, because it's not at the front of the album on the list, but if he put it out as a promotion, that would be dope, because the song is fire, and this would be an amazing single. But it's kind of like he he just dropped the whole album, right? Yeah, never mind. I forgot this is a surprise album. But still, if he promoted it, like if this was his first thing he shot the video for and all that, then that would be dope, because that would show like I'm on this type of time now, like I'm on demon time, or I'm on venom time. And listen, if I'm getting those two things wrong, correct me. You know what I'm saying? Correct me. But that's just like my assumption. What's this? Eminem performance Venom. Oh, this is another thing somebody was telling me about. Eminem perform. When we do Venom, we're gonna do a double reaction. We're gonna do the video and we're gonna do that performance. Hell yeah, let's get it.
Bitch. Yeah.
That's for Lord Jamar. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. Oh yeah. M's been on his stunt double stuff. You know what? And this video looks very, like, even the angles, it looks very cinematic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say yes, it's connected to Venom. Yes. How many times he gonna jump out of buildings? He jumped out of building the way I am. Like, come on, man. He's on the side of the building on Without Me. Like. Oh, that's creepy. That's hella creepy. Okay. Shout out to Floordzilla at the end of his videos, or in one of his videos, Mo had those eyes. I took a screenshot. I still got to send that to him. But anyways, all right, man, that wraps up this video. So he turns into the demonic force of Slim Shady, most likely, right? And that's it. Everybody catching smoke. Everybody catching hell. Yo, bro, this is 3 verses. Mad people call hell on this song. It's crazy because mad people call hell on this song, and it's a really good song. It's got dope beats, got dope hooks, so they can't really critique it or talk ish about it. And he gave everybody smoke. He gave Butter Smoke, Academics, Charlamagne, Lord Jamar, all those people, Tyler, Odd Future, all the people that was talking smack about the boy. Dang. And there's probably some other references in there that I didn't catch. Honestly, there might be some other ones in there that because I don't really know. Like, I don't know who Gabby Gifford is. I'm a little out of touch when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, there's bars in here, bro. There's definitely bars in here. Shout out to M though. Full fire, dog. Fire. We out.